is for Jean, and this is Yarn and Glass. And look at me, I'm doing what I said I was going to do. And I want to do a roundup every month of what I've finished and my goals. And so here I am due in August. So yeah, I finished quite a few things. What my goal is, and here's my page for it kind of got messy, I think, but it's my page for August. And I looked at the works in progress that I had from last year, and there were 24, and I got them down to 14. I finished all the socks that I had on the needles. Rosie's right here. Hi, Rosie. Don't bark. I finished all the socks that were on the needles. I finished some other things. You can't go outside and bark. And I got rid of some of the things. And so anyway, I ended up, and I cast on a few things. So I cast on 7 things. Anyway, 14, yeah. I don't know what my math is. But anyway, right now I have 17 things on the 17 works in progress, which is a lot better than 24, but I want to get that down. So my goal this next month, because I did cast on some things this month, which, not a good idea when I have so many things on the needles. So what my plan is not to cast on anything in the month of September, and get 3 works in progress done. So that would get me down to 14, right? So anyway, so what I finished this month. Number 1 in the I'll do the mosaic second. The knitting. I finished Charlie's. Well, see, they're not going to be in order, so I won't do them in order. I finished the Skype socks that I had on the needles from last month. There they are, and they're going to be a gift. So those are done. So that's done. The cowl I finished. That was the Festive Cheer cowl. That's by Yarnia. So I finished it, but I think I want it to be a little lighter. So I like it. It's all different colors. So yeah, and I'm going to show a video right now about why I do so many scrappy projects. So here it is. The reason that I do so many things with scraps of yarn is, okay, so we have this wonderful, it's a decorated garbage can, but look at that. It's cute. It's got butterflies and mushrooms on it. And the previous owner left this, and I liked it so much it became part of my craft room. And here's the reason why. Okay, so these are scraps that are just blue, right? Aren't they? Yes, they're all the blue scraps. And these are scraps that are sort of green.
Green?
And these are scraps that are red and orange. See, look at this. Here's brown. Wow. Here's white and gray and black.
I had no idea. Would you like
here's orange.
The bigger container?
And here's purple. But this used to be overflowing. So you've got to understand that I actually use these scraps. So that's, I made I'm doing that cowl. I'm doing I don't know what. These aren't. This is
amazing. I'm
this
beautifully
isn't sock yarn.
Impressed.
See, sock yarns.
I'm panning up here.
I have scraps of sock yarn,
yeah, there you go.
I put them in the sock yarn tubs. There's 3 of them. Okay.
Sock yarn.
So what's in
sock
here
yarn.
is not allowed to be sock yarn.
Let me ask you. Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Why isn't it allowed to be sock yarn? Is there a
Because
rule? Is there a rule about this stuff? What?
Because sock yarn could go into scrappy socks and you want sock yarn to be separate because it has nylon in it.
Oh, okay.
So
There is
and
logic to all
now,
this.
you know, there could be.
Could there be any nylon in any of those?
Well, I wasn't careful early on, so there. I mean, I think this is sock yarn right there, but you know, if I'm not sure, and there was many times in the past that I just put all the scraps in there, but now
you've changed.
yeah.
You have become responsible.
Well, I saw the wrongness, and I changed my ways so that I could make scrappy socks or whatever. So there's 3 tubs with sock yarn, which means, yeah, I probably will never be able to. And I have sold some. Remember, I sold some
Yes,
yarn.
ma'am.
I put some yarn out on the bed.
Oh, you
and
did, yeah, I
did
remember.
big lots of yarn that I sold on
People
on
came from all
Marketplace.
over.
Yes,
And they bought,
wanted it.
and they wanted more,
And I
but you
sold
wouldn't
some
sell them more.
needles, and I sold books. But
You did. You were very good.
I know. So this is
What happened
this
after
is
that?
good. I mean, really.
This is so.
This'll be-
What's
it'll
a
be
fingering?
fine. It'll be fine.
What's that?
That's fingering
What
yarn.
what does that
That's
mean?
different than sock yarn.
Oh, it is? Okay.
So but those are whole skeins. So
Skeins,
that's,
right,
yeah.
skeins.
Like if you wanted to make
That's an operant word, skeins.
a very detailed scarf or something like that, or a shawl, or maybe even, you know, a sweater. You could do that with
sweater?
those. Yeah.
Okay, I'm learning a lot here.
Okay. So you see
I
why I do scrappy projects. Okay.
That's our message.
Because I need to.
Okay,
this
so
can-
should we have people repeat that?
It's so. You know what's good is I can actually get the lid on now. There were-
Look, it's,
Look
oh
at
my
that,
God, almost,
see?
well, yeah, it's on. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Well, there's
What?
Here's the problem. There's
a
some
little bit of
back
run over
here.
here.
There's a run over. But we don't talk
Oh
about
my
that.
God,
That's
oh.
That's hiding. Okay.
That's hiding, we don't-
All right. So
So,
there you go.
We did it, this is it?
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
So yeah, so you saw that video, which was a little crazy, but I cast on another Festive Cheer, and I'm just doing green and blue and purple with it. So it's quite a bit wider than the original one, but I think I'm gonna like it better. We'll see, but I do kind of like this skinny one. And I like the bright colors, but I'm getting rid of scraps, so that's always good. And these were also just, you know, I think you can just cast things on that you finish, like dishcloths. I needed some new dishcloths, and I just used some random patterns and some yarn from. Thank you, Jenny, for getting me off of cream and sugar and cream, sugar and something cotton yarn, and getting me on Knit Picks Dishy, because it is better yarn. So I made 6 new dishcloths, and yeah, I like those dishcloths. So that's fine. That's not a big deal. These are the. Oh, now see, that's covering my notes. The Dream fingerless gloves, I made them for Charlie, and I finished those. So that's good. That was a work in progress. It's by Marcia Healy. Yeah, they're a little big on me, but it's nice because it has a folded cuff and the folded finger thing. So yeah, you could actually bring it down to if it was really cold, but yeah, so those are done out of Patton's Croy. And I started, well, Rosie's, I don't even have a picture of it, but I made a log cabin blanket years ago, and Rosie claimed it as hers, and we used it as her car blanket or on the couch blanket, but I think we left it in the hotel when we were traveling. So I decided to cast on another, and I had a lot of this Stylecraft yarn left over from the Granny Square cardigan that I am going to finish. But anyway, it's just, and this is just random colors from the yarn I had. So I've got a good start on it. And I'm making the stripes random widths. So I'm using about, I don't know, 8 or 10 colors. And yeah, I have no idea how it will hold up to her nesting, digging, but we'll see. If it doesn't hold up, I'll make another one because they are kind of fun to make. So that's in progress, and that's simple knitting. And I'll show a video right now of the Basic V sweater by Mini Me. Yeah, I'm almost done with it, but here it is here. It's hard to see, but there, I'll show the video. I just have the sleeves to go, like I say in the video, and a little bit of the neck. So I'm almost done with that, and then I can do one of those other sweaters that I have on the needles. So here it is. Let's see if I can get a side view. I really like it. I'm still working on the sleeves. I have finished the length. I put the ribbing on, and yeah. I wouldn't wear it with this shirt, and I'd probably wear it with skinny black jeans, but yeah, it's how I wanted it. I wanted it to be kind of like a sweatshirt, and that's what it is. I may still do a little more, I may add a few more rows on the neck. I mean, I would have something under it, but yeah, I think I want it to be a little higher, but yeah, so far so good. All I have is the sleeves to go and a little bit of the neck, and then it'll be done. What else? Oh, I solder dyed some yarn just because it was so hot here that I wanted to make use of the sun heat. So yeah, and luckily this is superwash because I have over dyed it so many times. I know it would have felt it if it wasn't superwash. I started with kind of an orange and a green, kind of, and not stirring the pot. So just sprinkling the orange in and sprinkling the green in so that I would get, stripes of different colors but it's kind of a coral. It's kind of a pink. So and the green is very green because that was separate, but I have quite a bit of the yarn. I really was gonna think about a sweater out of this, but I'm not crazy about the color, so I think I'm gonna over dye it, possibly try the orange again with these that are, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens, but I am going to put that back in the sun this week because we're going to have sun. The other thing, well, I have made a lot of glass on glass that you saw in Duluth. I've got a picture here of autumn leaves that I made since Duluth, and I grouted all those pieces. The last of the Minnesota pieces, this guy, and a new piece, you'll see it later, called Bad Hands. And I made a tray, just flowers on it, a little tray that I bought on eBay, which was tiled. So it's a really nice surface to mosaic on. I'm gonna try to find more trays like this. Yeah, it kind of surprised me when it came in the mail because I just made an offer on something that had been on there for a while, this tray, and I didn't hear anything, and it just arrived. I didn't realize, they had my card on file. And if you make an offer and they accept it, then of course you're buying it. But I thought I'd get an email, but I didn't. Anyway, got that. I finished the lion, which I'll put a picture here, and I've gifted that to our son, because he said he really liked it when I was working on it, and yeah, I just wanted to give it to him for his birthday. So the lion is gone, and yeah, we have two shows this week and next week. So the wrap up for September will be busy with the shows and also trying to get my schedule. I've got my schedule already started, and my goals are to finish the sweater, to finish 2 different works in progress. It doesn't matter which one. No new cast-ons. I want to make 3 small cardinals, mosaic cardinals, because I think they're going to sell at these 2 sales. I need to work on my blog, which I have neglected. I want to add some more pieces on in my Etsy shop. I want to make 2 more trays, and I have a cat commission that I need to get started on. It's for Christmas, so I have time, but Charlie's going to make the frame after these shows, and I want to get started on that. And those are my goals for September. So hopefully now that I've got it written down, maybe I'll do it. Maybe I won't cast anything new on. I don't know. Who knows? So I'll get Charlie here to say goodbye, and yeah. And Rosie's so tired. Why are you so tired, huh? Yeah. Well, we'll see you later. Okay? Okay. Bye. So,
Where are you?
we are doing a couple shows, and I made, while we were in Duluth, I made a lot of these glass on glass, right? So you're in a dark tent. Yeah. How are you going to show these off, right?
Yeah.
For the shows.
So you asked somebody for help?
I asked somebody, could he make me a box that could show off the people.
or the art, yeah.
Yeah, would put a piece on the thing, and anyway, this is what Charlie came up with out of his head. And
a brilliant brain he has.
So we've got these puck lights in here, and our son helped. He said get a filter paper, which we did. And how do you turn this on? Oh, I know.
There you go.
So we've got a different variety of lights in here. We'll set them up probably. I don't know.
We'll have to experiment a little bit.
But anyway, yeah. So then they will have a rack. Oh, you also made a rack.
Yeah.
So there's 9 pieces that I made.
Brilliant.
That so if they want to look and see what it would look like with in their window.
These are different because you put them in the window. You hang them in the window, right? And in sun, they should look just like that.
And then we have little kits if they want to hang them in the window, because you didn't want to put holes in case they just wanted to prop them up in a window.
Yeah.
So we've got chains, and we've got the eye hooks and cup hooks.
Yeah,
or eye screws and cup hooks in a little kit. So no, that's what they're called.
Now let's show another one.
So yeah, the butterflies probably our favorite.
This is my favorite.
So
I mean, that is cool.
And
look at
the light's pretty good, don't you think?
I think it's real good.
Yeah, we can position these a little better, but
the sun would make them even prettier. But it's still beautiful. Nice work. Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at all those.
But look what you made. Look what you made.
Well, look what you made. Look
and
what you
we had
made.
this discussion. What color would you paint the inside of the box to make the light be better.
Don't tell that story.
And Charlie said white, and I said black, because wouldn't that, concentrate the light?
Yeah.
And then we called, well, both of our sons, we called to get the right answer.
They're smart, they're smart kids.
And they both said paint it white. So I lost that bet. I mean, it makes sense. That would reflect the light better. But he also said to get this
the other way is just like
diffuser paper or whatever.
Right on it, yeah.
So
that's good.
So isn't that cute?
Brilliant.
Look how cute that is.
Brilliant and cute.
Look at that.
Brilliant and cute, and a functional thing too. Out of his head.
It up. I think it's clever. Very clever. Thank you. We are here to say goodbye and cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. And
well, I wanted to show this,
Yeah.
the glass on glass that I mentioned. This is autumn leaves. It's without sun, but it's
gives you a good idea.
yeah, gives you an idea what it looks like, and very, very cool frame. It's cedar. Yeah, but anyway, that's.
Are we going to say anything
There
about
are 9 pieces of
Yeah,
glass
pieces
on
of-
glass in the 2 shows. So
We-
I think,
Did you mention the 2 shows?
well, okay.
You
Yeah.
might not have mentioned the 2 shows.
I don't know if you're local. We are this weekend. This will go up. So this weekend is at Schlafly Art Outside, which is the brewery for Schlafly in Maplewood. So in the St. Louis area, and they have food and beer, obviously, but it's also their brewery, and they've got a big parking lot, and I don't know how many artists, but quite a few. So so
First time we've done that.
yeah. Well, we haven't done any shows really
For
in
4
St.
years.
Louis in 4 years. So I have some mosaics to sell. And then a week later, I mean, it's a 3-day show. Friday night, Saturday, all day till 9 p.m. and Sunday.
Yeah, they do night shows here.
Yeah, both Friday and Saturday are.
It's crazy. We had to buy
till
lights.
9.
Yeah.
We had to buy lights.
We had to buy lights.
I suddenly,
God.
last week, woke up. I woke up at midnight, panicking like, it's going to be dark inside our tent. We have to have lights. So I had to, we had to go to Lowe's and get, clamp on lights. They had to be LED, and there's all these rules, and oh my God. So we were kind of in a state of panic, but we got it all solved.
We got it done.
And then St. Charles, which is the mosaic show, it's called the Mosaic Show. If I hadn't gotten in that one, I would have really been pissed. Because it's called Mosaic Show. But anyway, a week later, we're in that show, and that's also a 3-day show, and it goes till 9 o'clock.
Till 9 o'clock, yeah.
So we are all set. The car is loaded with the tent and the tables and the screens. There's a lot of big screens, and the feet for the screens, and some of the bigger art pieces. So
I got a question
we have
for
to
you.
take 2 trips. Yes.
So in the next episode, we're going to show what we actually went through and what the show was like.
Yeah.
And
the pain and agony.
The pain and agony. And
of schlepping the stuff.
Schlafly's also does give you 8 free beers, which is a little frightening.
Beers or drinks, but beer.
Or drinks.
Yeah, we're not drinking. We're not doing
that. No, we're not going to do that.
We're not.
We have to
and they give you sandwiches, and then the Mosaic Show gives you dinner, possibly both nights.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
Good.
They treat their artists nice. But anyway.
So should we?
So you wanted to show that.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I have something
Not
here.
that I'm reminding you.
No, we're trying to. Okay, so once in a while, something really wonderful happens, and it's happened many times in our lives. But this is just kind of a side thing that's pretty wonderful too. Guess who made the front page of the paper? Can you see that? And it's not me. It's somebody with hair. Look at that.
This headline freaked me out.
Look at her names on it, right there.
It freaked me out. And then there's a whole nother page.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh
They
my
did such a
God.
nice story. They really did such a nice story. Where is it?
Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
I mean, this reporter, she's an
Right
intern,
there.
and she did a wonderful job. So they put the bus in and that and the story of my life. But anyway, it's a very nice article. And we went to the Webster Times. It's the free paper for Kirkwood and Webster and quite a few other little cities around here.
Yeah, a bunch
But
of cities.
we went because I was just kind of gathering the papers here and there from, coffee places would have them. And then I thought, I'll just call the paper and see if they have any extras, because I want to have some out at these shows.
Right.
I mean, just, a few. We got 14 by the time we
Stole
got
them
some.
from the neighbors.
We didn't steal them.
Oh,
When
borrowed
they
it.
were, they throw them and they're in a red cellophane, and they throw them. And, it's been probably 5 days, and if it's at the end of the driveway and they've driven over it, we figure they don't really want the paper. But so we did get a couple that way. But we called and we went today, and they had quite a few, because I forget the reason why. They order more than.
Yeah.
But they had, I forget why, they had a lot of extra ones. And they gave us 50, and they said, well, come back if you want 50 more. And I thought, well, for future sales, it really does tell my story. So we kind of didn't come, we just went back up the stairs and got another 50.
The place was up the stairs.
Yeah, well,
Very
it was
nice people.
upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
Very nice people.
Yeah, so that was kind of
So,
fun. So yeah.
I got a question for you,
yes.
too. Where's my picture?
You didn't get it.
I didn't make it.
didn't
Oh,
make it.
no.
They didn't even talk about your frames.
Oh, my God. Next time.
That was not
I'll make
right.
it next time.
That was not right.
I'll make it next time.
I know I mentioned it.
Sure.
No,
sure.
I did. You were there. So Rosie's
So-
sleeping down there, so she can't say goodbye, but thank you for watching. We
Yeah.
really appreciate it. You can find me, Mosaics by Virgin, pretty much all of social media. And and we will be back next month, because I'm trying to do this on schedule.
Yeah, on schedule.
Yeah,
Okay.
and with goals. I already
Yeah.
talked about them. So thank you, and see you next month. Bye.
Bye.
Cheers.
Cheers. Whoa.